We're joined by Tufts University. They just won the 8th game of the 2015 NCAA Division III Softball Championship Series. We're joined by pitcher Allyson Fournier, head coach Cheryl Milligan, and first baseman Cassie Ruscz. Coach, comments from you about today's game, please.
It was exciting. You know, we're still talking about trying to get our bats going. We talked about our approach at the plate after we've scored a couple runs and trying to sort of pile a few more on and keeping our offense working, you know, more throughout the game as opposed to we kind of, you know, now 2 games in a row have had one good inning of, you know, scoring some runs and whatnot. And so, you know, we think we're better than that. We'd like to be a little better than that, and I think we can do a little better than that. So that's kind of, I think, what we pushed for. But I thought we had a good defensive night and a pretty good outing from Allyson. So it's a tough team.
We'll now open it up to questions. Steve?
I know you talked last night about it, looking at the next game, really. This is 50. Does that mean, can you even look at this in any significance in your mind right now, what this team's been able to put together this year and at the end of last year?
I mean, it's fantastic. There's no question about it. You know, I think a couple of things. One, you know, President pushed through a new field for us. It'd be great to bring him an undefeated season. You know, and be able to have so many of those games at home, just as sort of a small token thank you. But you know, if we don't come out of this where we want to come out of this, we're not going to be happy just because we won 50 games. So,
Allyson, about on your side of that, you guys are giving your coach 50 straight wins. That doesn't happen. I'm guessing you haven't had 50 in a row before this. What does that mean for what you guys have been able to accomplish?
I mean, I think it's such an honor. It's really a testament to the whole team that we have the defensive pitching and the hitting to get us through all those games. So even when one has an off day, we're able to still get the win. And I think it's really shows the strength of our secondary pitchers as well, because they've had, I can't pitch every game, so our entire pitching staff has really done a great job this year.
and we're also undefeated.
Yes. Cassie, can you speak on that matter?
I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't even know we were at 50. It kind of speaks to what Coach was saying. We're always looking towards the next game and just looking to improve on what didn't go so well for us the previous game and the previous few games, and lately that's been our hitting, and we're just looking to really improve that and get that where it needs to be.
Just for the people watching, for those here, 50 games is an NCAA Division III record, and it has been for quite a while. I think 43 was the actual record, so you guys have been doing it for a while. So, Steve?
Cassie, so you had the home run tonight early. Can you elaborate a little bit more on the offense right now? Is this something that you had times in the past this season where maybe, as you said, you had one hot inning and want to see it, and the coach wants to see you guys being more aggressive, being able to score more runs? Has this happened before this?
Yeah, I think lately we've been really trying to just break out our hitting. It's kind of been hitting in spurts, kind of sporadically, and I think we're just really working on trying to get it in full motion for the entire game in all 7 innings and not just for 1 or 2 innings here or there.
And Allyson, I'm sure for a pitcher, a day off is great this time of year. The way the tournament works, it's pretty much 3 weeks of a blur. Yeah. I'm guessing you have time to get home, it's time to go back on the road again, or even if you're at home, you're dealing with everything else at home. What's a day off going to be like here at this point?
I think at this point it's definitely an advantage for everyone to have a day off to get some rest. So hopefully we'll just have a nice practice tomorrow and be ready to get back at it the next day.
What do you want to see from the day off, Coach?
You know, I mean, it'd be great to get some rest for sure. I think our pitcher's batter is for sure is tired. You know, we're gonna take some swings, work on our hitting a little bit. I think, you know, we tend to be a very contagious hitting team, and I think that speaks well to our chemistry and our teamwork. So, you know, we kind of get a hit and we can tend to follow that with some hits, and then we sort of, you know, don't get a lead off on, and we tend to kind of go downhill from there. And, you know, I think that we need to work on just sort of being a little bit more solid offensively, making sure that we're, you know, one of our goals earlier in the season was scoring in the first inning, and we were doing great at that for a while, but we have failed for the last 2 games. So.
Well, one person who hadn't failed is home run hitter over here. Talk a little bit about the feeling of just hitting a home run in a national championship scenario where you're just a couple wins away from a trophy.
It feels pretty good. It definitely feels really good, especially coming into this game. We knew it was a huge rematch against Salisbury. They're our best competition we've faced to date, and we knew it was going to be a really tough game, so it feels really good.
And does that give you a little bigger fist pump knowing that you got one against Salisbury?
Yeah.
Now, Allyson, have you been able to take a step back and just realize, where you're at here right now? You haven't given up an earned run in 35 plus innings. You're 32-0 on the season. Has any of that started to resonate at all for you?
I definitely try not to think about any of that. I mean, today I was just looking to go after each hitter. They have a ton of talented hitters, and we saw that last year. They got a few home runs off me and some hits off me, so I was really focused on getting each batter, especially at the top of their lineup today.
And Coach, I'll finish up with, you get on a streak like this, and everybody talks about it. It's just the greatness and whatnot. But the hard thing about it is to not let everybody get up here and stay up here, to keep everybody grounded. How have you been able to do that, and how have maybe the leaders on the team been able to do that as well, to keep everybody at a place where you don't get complacent, you keep winning games?
Yeah, I mean, I think what's been great about this team is that, we're not, I don't know that we've celebrated much yet.
I think today was the biggest one.
We were kind of laughing that, we won the regional, and we're like, okay, great, let's go for the next one. And, I think that, post-game, they've been really great about taking feedback. I mean, I think there probably is a lot of reason for them to maybe think, hey, won however many games you say we've won, and we're gonna, what's all that we got to be better at this, we got to be better at that. I mean, we talk about what we need to be better about after every game. We sit out in right field or in left field and talk about what we need to be better at, and I think they've been great at kind of trying to turn that on and really giving a full effort towards being a better team every day. And I really think that's been our focus. I mean, I said a few weeks ago, I really don't think we played our best game yet, and that's kind of, I guess maybe if there's a secondary goal, that's our secondary goal. And they've just been phenomenal about continuing up the ladder to progress.
It's also a pretty scary notion for the rest of the country that you haven't played your best game yet and you're undefeated.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think we have.
Well, Allyson, Coach, and Cassie, thank you very much, and good luck in your next game.
Thank you.